Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Yesenia. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a review, demo, and wear long on this foundation, which is the one from YSL. This is a new foundation that just came out. So if you guys want to see that review, just keep on watching. So before I start with the review and show you guys the foundation, I wanted to talk about my background. As you guys can see, it's different. I'm actually filming in my room right now. The reason why is because if you guys have watched Get Ready With Me video, I'll leave it down below where I tell you guys that where I usually film, I don't like the background. It's just plain. There's nothing. I'm actually fixing it right now, getting things here and there. So for now, I'm going to be filming in my room until my actual setup is ready, how I want it to be. So that's why it looks a little bit different. Hopefully the lighting is not that bad. But today I'm going to be reviewing this foundation. It's new. It just came out. It has a lot. I've been reading what it does on Sephora, and I'll give you guys the description right now. And honestly, it sounds like it's the perfect foundation to have. It better be, because it's $58 and it's only 0.84 fluid ounces. It's not even 1 fluid ounce. It sucks because for the price, you know, at least you should get 1 fluid ounces. So this is the packaging right here. Hopefully you guys can see. It's gold, like the original YSL packaging. And then when you open the box, it says to shake it well before use. It tells you right here, which you should do after. And then the bottle, oh my god, the bottle is so pretty. It's like really like frosted. It has like a line, a black line in the middle. It says YSL, the name of the foundation. It gives you the ingredients in the back. It just looks so luxury. I mean, this is a really expensive foundation, so the bottle just shows how expensive it is. And also on the bottom, it tells you the color, and I got B50, which is honey. Hopefully this is my color. I feel like in the bottle it looks kind of light, but hopefully it does match me. So in the bottle it does says that is up to 24-hour wear, flawless matte, full coverage, which we like, oil-free foundation, which is also good, and it has SPF 20. So now I'm just gonna go to the Sephora website and I'm just gonna read to you guys what it says in the Sephora website. It actually says a lot of things about this foundation. It says that it's a new 24-hour full coverage foundation, which is 24-hour. We're not gonna test it for 24 hours. I don't think you should wear foundation for that long. That it instantly blurs pores. We want that. We want to blur our pores because, I mean, I have big pores. And fine lines, and provides uninterrupted, flawless wear that looks and feels just apply all day. We'll see. And then it says that it's a 24-hour advanced formula, won't cake, dry, flake, or fade. Transfer proof, oil-free, non-pore clogging. This foundation stands up to makeup meltdowns by combining move with you flexible pigments and skin loving ingredients for better flawless coverage and skin that feels fresh and comfortable from day to night. Now it has more descriptions. I'm not gonna read everything on it. Just the keys that I got is 24-hour, which is good. It has instantly blurs pores and fine lines, which is actually really great, and provides a flawless wear, which actually that's what all we want. We want a flawless wear. And it's full coverage, plus it's matte for oily skin. And the Sephora website, it has 23 shades. I believe that's what it has. It has a couple of range of shades. I am gonna say with the darker shades, it doesn't have a lot of darker shades. I only see like 2 really dark shades. I think this is more for like my skin tone, olive skin tones, lighter skin tone, which sucks. They should have more darker tones. I don't know if their actual website they do have more, but in Sephora website they don't have that many. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys half and half on my face. I'm gonna do half with a kabuki brush and the other half I'm gonna use a beauty blender. So I'm just gonna shake it really good. Let me zoom you guys more. So as you guys could see, I have a lot of redness. Over here I do have more redness, more like acne scars. So I want to see how good this is gonna cover. I'm just gonna be using a kabuki brush and I'm just gonna do 1 pump. So that's 1 pump, and then I'm just gonna start applying it. It does have a smell, but usually YSL products, they always have a smell, like a really intense fragrance smell. And sorry I'm like doing it sideways. It's just that I don't have a table on this side. My desk is on the other side, so this is how I have to apply it. But it does have that smell. And then, I don't know, it feels like a little bit cooling. Like, kind of like fresh. Which is kind of weird, but it feels fresh. Do you guys see the difference between this side and this side? I'm going to be looking at my viewfinder just so I could see how it looks. But honestly, you could really see the difference, how really good coverage it gave me on this side. Like, this is already like full coverage. Honestly, I just have a little bit of redness right here. I think just a little bit right there. And then on this side, it's like you could really see the difference right away. So I did not use a primer because I wanted to give it a fair test for this foundation. I didn't want the primer to make it worse or better, so I didn't use a primer. And I usually do use a primer. So right now I do see my pores still here. They're still there. But besides that, so I don't think it really covers your pores. Let me apply a little bit more. So I'm just gonna do half a pump more. Just want to see if it builds up, if it's easier to build up. And I'm just gonna basically apply it right here on my cheeks, just because that's where I think I applied too much. That's where I have more problems with my skin, which is where I have all my redness. So, and it does build up. I feel like it does. Like, it just gives you like a really good coverage. Honestly, it's so beautiful. Like, I just see the difference and I'm like, it's so beautiful. So for the pores, with the second layer, I feel like it did cover more of my pores. I still see them a little bit right here, which I do have really big pores. I usually use the professional primer to cover my pores. But the coverage, oh my god, the coverage is amazing. I love the coverage. It does not feel cakey. It honestly feels lightweight. It does not feel heavy, which is a plus, because usually full coverage foundations, like, you feel them right away, and this one is just amazing. Let me see if it's already drying. So it's a little bit sticky still, but it feels like it's already drying. So now I'm going to go with the other side, and I'm going to use a beauty blender. I want to see if it gives me the same coverage as you see my brush. Started with my beauty blender, so I'm going to use this. And I'm going to do also one pump. So I feel like with the beauty blender, it does give you less coverage. Just a little bit less coverage, like not totally not like so natural, but it does give you less coverage. Also, I mean, this side is the side that I have more problems. I have more redness, so I don't know if you guys could see right here. I still have more redness than over here. Oh my god, seriously, I keep on looking at this side and I'm like, this foundation is so flawless. Like, do you guys see how flawless it is? This has become my favorite foundation at the moment. We'll see. We'll try it on during the day and see how long it wears. I mean, it's supposed to be 24 hours. So I'm just gonna do another pump, a full pump, because I feel like I still need more coverage over here. The beauty blender does store more of the foundation, so you know, that could be too. And honestly, for this foundation, I would recommend maybe using a kabuki brush, just because if it is gonna be eating your foundation, the beauty blender, and you're spending $58 on a foundation, you don't want to be using too much. So maybe a kabuki brush will be better. Actually, with half a pump, it would have done a half a pump again with the beauty blender. It would have given me that full coverage like the other side. So I'm debating, because see, I still have some left and I already have the coverage that I want. It's matching the same as the other side, so maybe both ways will work. So either a kabuki brush or a beauty blender, both will give you a really flawless look. And this side already dry. It feels yeah, it's completely dry. Like I said, it doesn't feel like you have a really like full coverage foundation. That's what I'm really amazed about that. So the color, I feel like it matched me really good right now, because I'm not tan, as you guys can see probably there. But it's weird because I got honey thinking this was gonna be my tan color, so when I tan, but in the bottle you guys could see like it looks really light, and it actually is light. It's not, I mean, honey, I would think of a darker color. So I am gonna have to grab another shade that is darker when I'm tan. This is gonna be maybe when I'm not tan like my light is. But this foundation, so far so good. Now let's check again the pores on this side. I feel like with the beauty blender it's better to cover your pores because you could really like press on your pores. So maybe for the beauty blender it'd be easier if you guys have large pores like I do. Now obviously if you do use a primer then you won't have no issues, but since I didn't want to use a primer today, I do see my pores. It is full coverage. It is matte, but I don't think it's like a full matte. I feel like it's a semi matte because it doesn't, like sometimes matte foundations just look really drying, and this one doesn't look, so far it doesn't look drying at all. It just looks like your skin. Like honestly, it just looks like your skin. It does give you a flawless look. So far I'm loving it. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup, come back, check on you guys, and then we'll see how good it worked the rest of my night. So as you guys can see, I already finished my makeup. It's really natural. I am going to work, which is actually good because I'm really gonna test it out. I think the foundation with the rest of my makeup, it actually applied really well. As you guys can see, everything looks really beautiful, nice. I just love the finish of it. I don't feel cakey at all. I don't feel like it's too over matte that I won't even like it at all. I just think this foundation so far has become one of the best foundations I have ever tried. I'm going to be checking in with you guys in a couple hours, and then also at night. I'm probably going to have this foundation for maybe 8 hours or so, and then see how long it lasts, because usually that's how I wear my foundations. 8 hours is the most, but so far I really love it, so I'll check in with you guys. Okay guys, so I wanted to show you guys how the foundation is holding on right now, and I wanted to show you guys in daylight so you guys could see how it looks outside. So it's been like 4 hours or so that I put it on, and as you guys could see, I'm really greasy, especially on my T-zone. It's still holding on, it still looks really good. I'm just like really greasy, and it's supposed to be matte finish. Like I said, when I was applying it, it didn't feel like it was a matte finish, and I think it oxidized a little bit because you guys can see the difference between my face and my actual skin. Even though I'm like really greasy and stuff like that, I feel like it looks really beautiful. We are gonna be using this foundation the whole day. I would recommend that you guys set it with powder, because just by itself right here is already coming off a little bit, but I always rub my nose. For some reason I always do that. That's why my contour looks kind of weird, but I mean it looks really beautiful. It's still, I could still see my bronzer, I could still see my highlight. It's just that it's oily. So I'll keep you guys posted later on when I'm about to take it off. I'll show you guys how it looks. Okay guys, so I'm back for my final checkup. It's been 8 hours already, a little bit over 8 hours. I'm already tired. I've done a lot of things today, and I'm ready to take this off. You guys saw my first check-in. I was already really oily, and which I don't know why I was so oily when it says it's oil free. So it's not oil free. Actually, let's check again what it says that it was supposed to do and see if it actually does what it's supposed to do. So it says that it's supposed to be up to 24-hour wear, which I'm not sure if it's up to 24-hour wear. I think it probably be like 12 hours, 15 hours. I'm not really sure about that because like I said, I'm not gonna wear this for 24 hours. It says that it's full coverage. Full coverage, I feel like yes, it does. It is full coverage. It actually covered everything on my face. It actually did cover everything, like all my redness, all my breakouts. So it is full coverage. So that's a yes. Matte shine control throughout the day. This oil-free formula keeps complexion shine-free. As you guys can see, obviously it's not. Today wasn't even that hot. It was like maybe 75 degrees. So I usually get this greasy when it's really hot. You guys can see how much shine I have right here. And I still haven't put anything on my face. I didn't want to put powder. I didn't want to do anything because I really wanted you guys to see after 8 hours how it actually wears out. Especially on my forehead. I don't know if you guys can see how shiny it is. It's like super shiny. Like I feel oily. And I think that's about it of what I was reading to you guys what this foundation is supposed to do. So would I recommend this foundation? Yes, I will recommend this foundation just because as you guys could see, I still have that really good coverage. You guys could still see my bronzer, you guys could still see my highlight, my blush, everything is still there. Just around my nose it's already coming off, but it's because I'm always going like this. I do get allergies, so it's something that any foundation I wear, I'm always rubbing it off from my nose. So I would recommend for a really good full coverage foundation, this would be perfect. The only thing is if you're really oily like me, I would recommend using a mattifying primer before applying the foundation and also setting it with powder. Although when you just wear it the first like 30 minutes to an hour, it looks really matte. Honestly, it doesn't even look like it's gonna get greasy, but during the day it starts getting oily, as you guys see. Is it the best foundation out there? Maybe not. I thought so. I thought it was because how nice it looked at the beginning, but now wearing it for 8 hours or so and being this oily, I don't think it's the best foundation out there. There's other foundations that don't make you this oily for the price. It's just for the price. It's just for the price for $58. I was hoping that it was gonna be like a full matte foundation all day long, because you guys know the double wear from Estee Lauder, that one will seriously keep you matte all day long. I have tried that one before. I don't think I've ever done a review about it. Let me know in the comments below and I'll do a review on that foundation. That was really good. So that was my review for you guys on this foundation, the All Hours foundation. I hope you guys did like this review. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any suggestions of another foundation you guys want me to try, leave it down in the comments below and I'll try it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye my loves.